Good afternoon and welcome to Latvia.
Hi.
Today we're going to experience the ultimate freedom of traveling. We're going wild camping. We are in Gauja National Park, which is the oldest national park in Latvia, just outside of Riga. And we're going to go do some hiking here in a beautiful forest. And then in the evening we're just going to pitch our tent somewhere in a beautiful place that we can find.
This is something we've never ever done before.
No.
We bought this tent even specifically for this trip. We haven't even gotten it out of the bag yet. So we're not sure if everything is included.
No.
We're praying it is, but camping 101, if you're gonna do something like this, maybe get the tent out of the bag, just to be sure. But it's more exciting this way. And I think we have everything we need. We have the tent, we have sleeping bags, we have 2 mattresses, we have some food, we have some water. That should be enough to get us through, to help us survive 1 or 2 days of camping out here. Because it's a national park, there are no restaurants, there are no stores, there is no shopping mall.
Maybe some hungry bears and wolves, who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Did you bring the gun?
No, I didn't.
Huh? What? Wait.
But we're super excited to be out here in nature, just have a great time, pitch our tent wherever we want, unless there's a bear in that spot. And I think it's going to be awesome.
Let's go, I'm really excited.
That's the cool thing about hiking in Northern Europe. You come across these beautiful ruins of castles right in the middle of the forest. It's not that impressive, this one, but still it's pretty nice because you wouldn't expect it in a setting like this. It was built in the 14th century and destroyed during a war in 1601.
Look at these trees. They sure have some aggressive beavers down here. I wouldn't want to meet them. Oh my god, there's one!
Before we got to Riga, I didn't know anything about Latvia. And now I do know that Latvia has one Wi-Fi hotspot for 750 inhabitants, which is a pretty cool fact. And also, the Latvian word for thank you is paldies. Other than that, I still don't know that much about it. I mean, it's not a very popular destination in Northern Europe, I think. Riga is probably a little bit up and coming. But other than that, people don't know anything about Latvia. Did you know anything about Latvia?
No, I didn't. We're going the right way, progressing pretty well. Life's good. I was checking for a place where we can set up our tent. There's a more open place here with a recreational center. Maybe there's some spots there. Otherwise we can walk down to the river and try to find a spot there. Should be cool as well.
I vote riverbank. I vote riverbank.
Who said you get to vote? I think it is that way. Or maybe that way. Who knows? There's some nice pine trees here, some crazy plants, some things I've never seen before as well. It looks just really cool, like the trees are so high. It's really impressive, the sights that you get. So I think the views will be changing as well while we hike through the forest and get to the river, to the open plains. So far it's been really cool. It's really good to be a bit more in touch with nature and just enjoy the silence without any cars. And really nice. So we've reached this beautiful wooden bridge across the Gauja River. Let's go!
Pretty late. It's 9 p.m. already, which you wouldn't say because it still looks like daytime. I mean, cloudy daytime, but still. And even though it may not be the national park that I expected, because I thought it would be more even open spaces and maybe a bit more impressive, I do have to say that it is still quite nice to be here. It's a bit adventurous because, especially now, it's getting a bit later. There are no more people in the park. It's gonna get dark in a while and we're gonna spend the night here, so that's pretty cool, I think. Ta-da! We're being eaten alive by mosquitoes, but we pitched our tent. Everything we needed was included. We found a pretty good spot, look.
Yeah,
in the field.
In the field with some forests around. No other people around, just 100,000 mosquitoes. I don't think you can see them on the image, but it's like there's like mosquitoes
everywhere. It's why we put on our coats, because honestly, it's impossible almost.
Yeah, it's not that it's cold or something. It's so annoying. There was even a mosquito in my ear. It was going.
Yeah. And we have bug spray, but we were like, bug spray. This is Latvia. I mean, we're not in the Amazon. I have never seen more mosquitoes in our 6 months of traveling Latin America than I have now. Seriously. All right. Quickly! The mosquitoes get in. We have decided to have dinner inside our tent so that we can eat stuff instead of being eaten by the mosquitoes.
Yeah. The tent setting up process went very smooth. I think in a matter of 15 minutes the tent was up and running. We're really hungry. It's already quite late. And
would you like a room tour? I will give you the room tour. Here we have the main entrance and the hallway. It's nicely decorated with some plant features on the outside. We try to keep it as light as possible. Also in the hallway, we have the start of our very comfortable seating area, thinly isolated, optimal protection from the elements. Here we have the right sleeping corner. This is where I will be sleeping. And a mini bar. This is the storage space for shoes and luggage.
This is the master bedroom. It's the big bed. We have another sleeping mattress, very well isolated. Sleeping bag, extra large for the larger people among us. And on the ceiling we have this small hook. Nobody knows what it's for, but hey.
And in between the main entrance and the sleeping quarters and the storage room, we have the dining area, which is in the middle. We've kept it quite casual, sitting on the ground, close to each other, quite a communal atmosphere.
Close to the nature, close to the elements.
Yes. For dinner we have bread. This is actually really good bread. It's a bit sweet. I love it. Hummus, ham. I so want the cheese. Tomatoes, 2 avocados, a big sausage. And it's quite hard. And that didn't come out the way I intended it to.
You want some hard sausage in the tent?
No. I need something to cut the sausage, so you be careful.
Morning.
Good morning.
Just woke up in our tent and it's really beautiful outside when we open up.
It is.
I slept quite okay. I woke up a couple of times.
The underground is quite bumpy here.
Yeah, it was a bit bumpy and our mats are a bit thin, so...
Yeah, but it's fine. No, for next time we have to look for a flatter spot, if there is one.
Too. But all in all, it was very comfy.
Yeah.
It was raining all night long, which was also pretty good, pretty nice atmosphere. You can hear the raindrops falling on the tent and no people around, nothing else you can see around. It's really nice feeling. Anyway, I think it's time to pack up the tent and hike back to the village. It will be 1 or 2 hour hike, I think, because we did most of the hike already yesterday.
We're gonna have to hurry here since it's starting to rain again. We're trying to dry the tent, so that would be counterproductive to let it get wet again.
Just making sure the tent is dry before I put it away, otherwise it will start to get funky.
Fungus. It looks like it's actually gonna fit back in there. Oh my god.
What do you know, it fits.
High five! Bam!
The trail just runs through the middle of this field and it's so beautiful with all these purple flowers. Maybe we should stay another night.
No, we don't have enough water for that.
Oh yeah, no water. Back into the civilized world.
Yes.
People, cars, houses.
Left the park.
Yeah.
We're gonna make our way for the train station now, for the Sigulda train station. Take the train back to Riga, get our the other big backpack, and then hitchhike all the way to Tallinn. Hopefully still make it today, because it's quite far. It's a 4-hour hitchhike and it'll be 4 or 5 by the time we leave Riga. We decided to get a really quick coffee. I am in chocolate heaven. foamy. I like it. And of course, how good does this look? Isn't this just happiness in a little chocolate bowl? It's like a cake. It's good. It's like a chocolate brownie.
Please stop. That's the key to our basement at home.
I don't know. It's not in here. Aha! Why do they have to make it so difficult?
Pay first.
Next bus is in 4 minutes. Let's hurry.
So it just started to rain pretty hard as we got off the bus.
Yeah. We had to take the bus to get to a point a little bit outside of Riga where we could hitchhike and be sure people were heading in the right direction. But it is really pouring. Oh crap.
We just ran to the station because, gas station because it was pouring outside.
Bought Snickers, even though we're not hungry, because it's a bit weird just to stand around here, didn't even buy anything. Alright, let's try that again, shall we?
Luckily it was only a small rain shower.
It was only a short shower.
Luckily it was only a short shower, so let's hope it stays dry until we find somebody to take us along. And if we're a bit lucky, we might go a long way in one ride.
There comes the rain again. Now we're just playing the pity card. Please, we're standing here in the rain. We're cold.
Help! Send help!
Send snacks or help. Just take us. After a full hour of standing in the rain on that roundabout, waiting for someone to pick us up, we got picked up by this very nice lady who works in Riga and was heading home. So we just hitchhiked all the way from close to Riga across the border with Estonia. I don't remember what the name of the town is that we're in now. We came with this very nice Lithuanian man who was kind enough to offer us a ride all the way across the border. I just remember that we didn't really introduce ourselves. I don't know.
I'm Arturas.
Okay, my name is Kim. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Naick. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So thank you very much for the ride.
You're welcome.
And good luck on the rest of the journey.
For me it's just
It's almost there.
for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Maybe we see you tomorrow on Talent. Alright, so we made it to Parno. I think it's just another 100 or 120 kilometers, so I think we're a bit more than halfway there from Riga.
Yeah.
So with a bit of luck we find somebody going to Tallinn, so that should be good.
Yeah, and I think our new Lithuanian friend dropped us off at the perfect spot because this is the spot where the bus stops and all the cars that head this way are heading to Tallinn or in the direction of Tallinn. He was so nice. That's why I love to hitchhike. Not because it's cheap, it's because you meet such great people. I don't think people in the Baltics see a lot of hitchhikers because they sometimes look at you like, why are you putting up your thumb like that? It's for general encouragement in life. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Roadside snack. What are we having?
Some bacon and some really good bread. Beautiful.
Now there's a ride I will never, ever, ever forget. We just got picked up by someone very friendly guy from Estonia who's going to a metal festival. Had his whole trunk full of beer and camping gear. I was putting my stuff in the car and I was trying to push my backpack to go further across the back seat. And I was in the car like this, pushing my backpack. The car doors were here and suddenly, Naick was in the front, the guy just floors the gas and he just takes off while the door was still open. I was putting my stuff in the car, and through some miracle I instinctively turned with the car so that the car just sped off without me. But oh my god!
In the guy's defense though, it sounded like Kim was in the car. I thought she had sat down on the seats because on her butt. I thought this guy's leaving with the door open. He's a bit in a rush, but Kim wasn't even in the car yet.
He was not leaving, he was flooring it.
Hey, yeah. We drove past you and we felt sorry, so.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
that's great.
you can put your bags back here, so.
Yeah.
Where are you going? To Tallinn?
Yes, to Tallinn.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
It's distributed by the Estonian, but it's
Cheers.
made.
People are so nice. They offered us a beer, a cider, and now they're checking the bus times for us. Oh, wonderful.
There is a bus coming in 3 minutes.
Okay.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
It was
so
nice
much,
meeting you.
really,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Take care.
Get home
Yeah.
safe.
Bye.